AR63010. Sergeant Joseph Smith, absconded from Stanbrook Military Hospital Secure Wing.
Joseph Smith, Sergeant, 030, reference Roger, entering AR630.
Diagnosis combat stress.
Father's Department of Defense, long-term missing person.
Taxman! All we want is your cash and your rocks.
Joey, don't fight back.
Run, Isabel! or needs direction? Anybody lost or needs direction? Anybody lost or needs direction? Anybody lost or needs...
Happy birthday, Christina.
Actually, it was 2 days ago, but thank you.
Happy birthday, Christina.
Actually, it was 2 days ago, but thank you.
Wszystkiego najlepszego.
Właściwie to było 2 dni temu, ale dziękuję bardzo.
Dziękuję.
No alcohol.
I'm looking for someone.
Joseph? Joseph, where did you get those clothes?
Her name's Isabel. They saw her. I've come to save her.
Joseph, did you rob someone?
Had some luck. Maybe God, you know? God gave me this.
Joseph, I'm going to call David, my police liaison officer.
This is for you, sister. You're okay. Buy something nice for yourself.
$20, $40, $60, $80, $100. $20, $40, $60, $80, $200. $20, $40, $60, $80, $300. $20, $40, $60, $80, $400, $450, $500.
Sister Christina? So, do you know how much is there?
£500.
A donation is a donation. I don't see the quandary.
He's quite famous among them. They say he was a commando. He killed people in Afghanistan.
That's what soldiers do. Doesn't mean he's a thief. Did he say where he got the money from?
He said maybe God.
Anyway, what do you think the police themselves would do with it if you handed it in? They just share it out and drink it in the pub. Add it to the nourishment fund, or at Christmas, get them all jumpers or something.
Actually, he told me to buy something for myself. I thought perhaps maybe I could use just a small proportion of it. You see, there is something I have been praying for.
You're a good and holy woman, Sister Christina. If the money's an answer to a prayer, how can it be wrong? Let me put it this way. I've not written anything down about this in the book.
Maria Zielińska.
One what?
One for the Maria Zielińska farewell performance.
I'm afraid it's all sold out.
Sold out? But it isn't until October.
It sold out online in 2 hours. We do still have one box available.
A box?
On Tuesday, October 1st.
And how much is a box?
A box for the farewell performance is £500.
Sister,
I'm afraid you're too late for soup.
I'm not hungry. I need medicine.
You're hurt?
I need antibiotics.
I'm not allowed to dispense antibiotics.
But you do it for people who can't get into the system.
Go to emergency.
I can't.
Why not? If you don't want to give your name, just call yourself Smith or something.
That would be a mistake.
Why?
My name is Smith.
Jones, then.
Sister, I'm on the run from a court martial. I was in a special forces unit. There'll be no forgiveness.
How do you know it's antibiotics you need?
I've got 2 broken ribs. There's an infection around one of the brakes. If it spreads to the bone, I'll die. I've been wounded before.
If you drink alcohol with these, they won't work.
I need painkillers. Give me something with dihydrocodeine.
Yes, sir. I've asked around about your friend Isabel.
What do you know about Isabel?
Last night, don't you remember?
Did I come here last night? Do something stupid?
You said you'd had some luck. God, you said. You don't believe? So how do you explain those new clothes?
I don't. So what'd you find out about Isabel?
She doesn't come for food anymore.
If you see her, give her this. Tell her she can come to me. Tell her she can be safe.
Who lives here?
Me.
Did you break in?
I fell.
Did you hurt someone?
Only myself. You know the boys say you're an angel.
Good night, Joseph.
Dawn? It's me.
Joe.
Nice suit. Me and your daughter live on £25 a week. Since I lost my job, I've been paying the landlord with blowjobs. Everything's cut. What you been doing while they cut everything, Joey?
I've been fighting. There's more where this came from. Lots more. Got my invitation. Wasn't sure you'd come.
Buying food for the boys, it's okay, but not this. Giving me things puts me in a very difficult position.
A vegetarian, are you?
Why are you lighting fires on the pavement?
The Chinese boss sends his people here to buy meat for his restaurants. Good 3 hours hanging out on the street, doing nothing. So tonight I decided to have a barbecue. You used to feed me. Tonight I feed you.
This is a very strange thing to be doing.
I miss the smell of wood smoke.
I'm guessing that you have psychological problems.
Put me up a mountain. Tell me to kill people. They think we'll come back down the mountain.
Joseph, I came here because I might have some news. About Isabel. They found a girl. Last night, my police liaison officer gave me this photograph. She was found in the river. They need help with identification.
From the north, that's all I know.
Did you love her?
We shared a box. We just keep each other warm.
Will you talk to the police?
Fuck the place.
Joseph, I'm really sorry to bring such awful news.
Where? In the river.
The city near to Canary Wharf.
One of those rich guys.
Yes, they think she was killed by a client.
The police give a shit?
Of course they do. David is a good man.
Really? He's a good man. Good. Good. Good for him. Good.
about Isabel. You're a hypocrite. I've asked around about your job for the Chinese boss. They say Crazy Joey deals drugs.
Just deliver the stuff. I don't touch the stuff.
The autopsy said Isabel touched the stuff. Maybe stuff you delivered. You don't put those things together in your head.
You know why she ended up in the river? Because that's what the river's for. To wash away girls when they're finished with them. What's else happening in this fucking city? How many people you feed these days, huh? You give them soup. They want their lives back!
Joey, when you were out of your head on drugs, a few months ago, you gave me some money. I've spent it on something for myself. I haven't been able to sleep properly since I called my sister in Warsaw. She sold some of the possessions I left behind.
Don't need this.
I'm really sorry about Isabel. I know you cared for her, but think about all the other Isabels. Start to do the right thing. It is honest money. I cleaned it for you. Use it to start an honest life. I used your money to buy a ticket to a ballet.
It's a pretty wicked thing to do.
But you see, I've loved her since I was a little girl.
Love too.
Maria Zielińska. She's 42 and still dancing. She is who I always wanted to be. She is who I should have been. Zobacz, do czego mnie doprowadziła. I'm in a silk dress in an alleyway with a gangster. And I'm drunk. Are you still a gangster, Joey, or did I change you?
Just having a crazy patch too. There are things I have to do. When the summer's over, I'll stop.
Because of me, yes? I have to think I'm doing good.
Your excuse for wearing a pretty dress?
When does Damon return?
October the 1st.
Then it's fate.
What is?
When I say it's fate, I should really say it's God, but I don't. You know why? Because I'm not so sure that God is there anymore. That's the truth. Bóg to dla mnie wymówka, żeby nie szukać samej siebie. I think I'm going to throw up. Oh. No, I'm fine.
Sister, I'm Catholic.
I'm not your sister. I'm drunk and I'm up against the wall. 30. A scar above the eye. Works in the city.
Massive 50% off. Rain jackets half price. Fleece half price. T-shirts half price. Walking shoes half price. A massive 50% off.
Joey! How are things?
Things are okay.
Have you heard from Damon?
Yeah, he's okay.
He seems so together now.
I'm really together now.
I'm like a different person. So, Joey, you're exclusively gay?
You know, it's interesting. Recently, I found myself attracted to nuns.
Let me help you.
What are you doing here? I just lied to the police. You haven't changed at all.
If I could do something else, I would do it. What did the policeman say? You gave him the description.
He laughed at me. He said it was too vague. He said, tell Joey Jones to come and speak to us himself.
I mean, they can't be bothered to fucking look, because she was a whore.
The truth is, the police are more interested in finding out more about you. You're becoming famous, Joey.
Isabel isn't famous?
You really are a hypocrite. You beat Taxman so bad, he's still in hospital. You're not just an angel. You're God Almighty dispensing justice.
Yeah, well, I believe in justice. Sometimes you have to make it happen yourself. I'm not the only hypocrite here. Want a kiss? Sorry.
Get out of my car.
It's a van.
I suppose you think it was very funny that I got drunk.
I've been drunk myself on occasion.
What exactly happened?
You don't remember?
It's all a blur.
You asked me to kiss you, so I kissed you.
You didn't have to kiss me just because I asked.
I wanted to.
Why did you want to?
That's a really stupid question. Look in the mirror.
It's not my fault that I'm fucked up.
For a nun, your language is pretty bad. So whose fault is it?
He was my gymnastics instructor. It was in Warsaw. It was my father who made me do gymnastics. I wanted to be a ballerina. But he said no. had become a ballerina, it wouldn't have happened. My instructor began to He began to do it when I was 10 years old. He did it 17 times. It was going to be the 18th time. For a very long time, I believed I belonged in hell. Because I was so young, they decided not to send me to prison. Instead, they sent me to a convent. Joey, I have never told this to anyone before.
Want me to drive?
I want someone to drive. He will be fine. How will you get home?
I'm a gangster. Steal a car. Or walk. It's a lovely morning. Christina, in the end, I just took off my uniform and ran.
And look what happened to you.
Sister Christina, I am deeply shocked. You filled in the Africa application.
Preference is for the Valley mission in Sierra Leone.
But what about your work here, at the Soho mission?
Africa was always part of my life plan.
Yes, in 2 years.
I want permission to move it forward.
But why?
I am finding there are too many distractions here in London.
You're blushing.
It's very warm in here.
It's even warmer in Sierra Leone. Hot, even.
I will wear a hat.
You've applied to leave in this quarter.
I am ready to leave any time after October the 1st.
Joey, you said you wanted to speak to the boss? Come with me. 阿兵仔想同你傾得唔得？ Sit.
Madam Joy. Madam, you know everything that happens in your back garden.
你最清楚我哋盤撐嘅。
If a man pays for girls when he's violent, he soon becomes famous.
佢問邊條契弟喐過我哋場啲女啊？
你中國人唔會再同佢合作，啲俄羅斯佬實會收佢2倍價錢。
We refuse to deal with them. The Russians will just charge double.
I understand you have a blacklist of violent men.
佢知道我哋有黑名單。
I'm looking for a very violent man who attacks girls.
條僆仔有暴力傾向。
He's young, around 30.
三掌嘢左右。
He has a scar above his eye.
眼上面有突疤。
佢着到一身都係名牌。
He wears very expensive suits. We know him.
Description is not too vague for you.
We have a business to protect.
Madame, would you be able to find out the name of this man?
呢條契弟叫到咩名啊？
仲有冇啲咩需要？
佢做啲冇人肯做嘅嘢。
日語叫佢幫手。
Favor for a favor.
I'm waiting for Maria Zielinska. There's a party after the show. I want to see her walk to her car.
Let me explain. When I'm sober, when I'm healthy and well, I hurt people. Lethal. I drink to weaken the machine they made. Finished the work I had to do. And already look. You see him? I'm in bed. Hummingbirds were there that day. Surveillance drones saw what happened.
Roger that. Hummingbird can see it. You got a weapon. He's still shooting up in the air right now. We're shooting.
Please, let's go.
The enemy killed 5 of ours. So I killed 5 of theirs. First 5 I could find. Left the father hanging. Dear Christina, I just wanted to say thank you for taking the photographs. Considering it's me in the pictures, they turned out pretty well. I gave all the best ones to my daughter, so you're left with the ugly ones and the scary ones. Sorry. I sent Damon the money I took from his account and added some extra for rent. I left the boys at the mission some cash for pizzas. And sent details of that people smugglers to the place. I also rid the city of a bad man. I know that doesn't make me a good man, but I tried to do the right thing. Now I go back to the street and disappear. I was alive again for one summer. I'm glad I spent it with you. I hope Africa treats you well. All my love, Joseph Smith.
Visual confirmed. Surveillance camera profile matched to Joseph Smith.
Target in sight. We've got eyeball. Target heading eastbound on Brewer Street towards Glasshouse Street.
Absent without lead. File 040 for profile and visual.
I repeat, that's east on Brewer Street. Matches visual of
District
Joseph
Court
Smith.
Marshal. Approach with extreme caution.
I think we have him in 6. Okay, target in sight.
Okay, we've got him.
Go.
Take him.